In the silence of the cosmos, myths whisper truths. Ancient stories, encoded in verses of the Rig Veda, contain symbols so profound that modern science has barely begun to comprehend them. This is the story of Vasuki, the serpent of the cosmos, and Shiv, the lord of destruction, or perhaps the lord of containment. What Sagar Manthan reveals about the universe. The devs and asurs joined hands to churn the cosmic ocean Sagar Manthan, seeking Amrit, the nectar of immortality. They used Mount Mandar as the churning rod and Vasuki, the serpent king, as the rope. As the churning began, something dark blue rose first, a terrible poison, Hala Hul. No one could contain it. It threatened to destroy all existence. Then came Lord Shiv. He drank the poison to save the cosmos, holding it in his throat. His neck turned blue and he became Neelkanth, the blue-throated one. But what if this myth wasn't about a physical poison, but about a cosmic force? In Vedic Cosmology, serpents are not just animals, they are metaphors. Vasuki, the coiled serpent, represents something far more profound, the gravitational gridlines of the cosmos. Just like Vasuki wraps around Mount Mandar, gravity binds galaxies into filaments like invisible serpentine structures connecting the universe. Modern astrophysics reveals a cosmic web of massive filaments of dark matter and gravity shaping the universe. These are the highways on which galaxies form and travel in the vast, looping coils like serpents. When Vasuki releases poison, it signifies the release of chaotic, high-energy cosmic forces like radiation, antimatter, or even entropy. It is Shiv consciousness itself who contains these forces. He doesn't destroy them, he integrates and traps them in his throat, a symbolic gravity well. His throat turns blue not as a wound, but as a sign of absorbing high-frequency, high-energy radiation, just like how certain stars emit blue light due to their immense energy. Shiv does not annihilate, he holds. He becomes the singularity, the black hole of myth, the final state of matter and energy. Cosmological interpretation of Vasuki as dark matter. Dark matter, the invisible substance forming 95% of the universe, has never been directly observed. Yet it holds galaxies together. Vasuki, unseen but powerful, aligns perfectly with this role. Could the Vedic sages, in their intuitive yogic visions, have glimpsed the cosmic structure? Was Vasuki not just a serpent, but a symbol of the underlying dark scaffolding of the cosmos? The parallels are striking. Mount Mandar, the rotating cosmic axis. Vasuki, the force creating motion and binding. The ocean, the quantum vacuum. Hala, Hul entropy, or unfiltered energy. Shiv, the containment field, or perhaps the singularity beyond which causality breaks. Every myth is a mirror, every symbol a cipher. In the layered depths of Patal Loka, the mythic underworld, reside the serpents of cosmic balance, Vasuki and Sheshnaag, brothers in lineage, but guardians of distinct realms. Sheshnaag, also called Ardishesh, is the primal serpent, the endless remainder. He is the bed of Vishnu, floating in the cosmic ocean, representing the foundation of existence. His coils uphold the structure of the universe. In the Bhagavad Puran, he is known as Sankarshan, the tamasic energy of Narayan, the very force of inertia, gravity, and grounding. He holds the southern direction, the anchoring pole of gravity. Without him, the planetary orbits, the axis of Earth, the balance of rotational energies would collapse. His hooded heads bear many radiant gems, possibly an ancient metaphor for energetic nodes or cosmic singularities. Vasuki, his brother, emerges in another myth coiled around Mount Mandar, facilitating the churning of the cosmic ocean. But unlike Sheshnaag, Vasuki does not lie in stillness. He moves, he twists, he becomes the vector through which the forces churn chaos into cosmos. And yet, he too resides in Patal Loka, not as an asur, but as a silent force gravity's binding filament, an invisible architecture hidden from material eyes. Modern astrophysics tells us that what we see, stars, gas, galaxies, makes up less than 5% of the universe. The rest, hidden. Dark matter is the invisible skeleton of the cosmos and makes up about 67%. And dark energy is the repulsive force accelerating cosmic expansion, which is about 28%. These together are tamasic energies, inert, dense and formless, just like the serpents in Patal Loka. The Veds call it tamas, not evil but unmanifested, the raw womb of reality. It is here that the serpent gods dwell. Sheshnaag represents the dormant cosmic gravity. Vasuki is the active gravitational wave, the filament of movement. Their home is not hell, as mistranslated, but the deep substructure of the universe, what we today call dark sectors. Coiling the cosmos Shiv, Vasuki, and the trap of Tamas, the dark matter. Why does Vasuki wrap around Shiv's neck? Because Shiv is the Neelkanth, the one who traps Tamas, who contains chaos. When the poison or uncontrolled gravitational radiation arises from the cosmic churning, Shiv does not destroy it. He holds it in a gravitational singularity, his throat. Vasuki acts as the trap, the containment coil, the energetic torus wrapping the emanation of chaos, keeping the universe from unraveling. What we see as a blue throat is actually a metaphor for high energy absorption of compressed radiation and stabilized by gravitational binding. This is how cosmic stability is maintained not by destruction but by containment. Just as a black hole bends space and time with the gravitational pull of the dark matter that surrounds it, Vasuki, the divine serpent, coils around the neck of Lord Shiv, symbolizing control over this immense cosmic force. Vasuki represents the invisible gravitational gridlines that thread through dark matter. His presence on Shiv's neck is not mere decoration, it is profound symbolism. Lord Shiv, the cosmic yogi, wears Vasuki as a garland to show mastery over gravity, space, and time, the very forces modern cosmology still strives to understand. When a black hole moves, it shapes the structure of the universe around it. Similarly, as Shiv meditates at the still center of creation, Vasuki rests around his neck, containing the primal chaos, the tamasic, dark energies within the orbit of cosmic law or dharam. This image is a metaphor for how the dark gravitational forces are not destructive in Shiv's presence, but tamed, stabilized, and woven into the rhythm of cosmic balance. Vasuki is always in service to the supreme consciousness that transcends yet holds the universe together. Long before telescopes, particle accelerators, or string theory, the ancient sages of Bharat envisioned a cosmos structured by invisible forces, serpents coiling in the deep, gods who were not simply deities but principles of physical law. Shiv, Vishnu, Vasuki, Sheshnaag, these are not myths in the dismissive sense. They are metaphysical physics, Sheshnaag as the foundational gravity, Vasuki as the dynamic gravitational filament, Patal Loka as the dark matter grid, Tamas as the unknown mass energy content of the cosmos. Today, science is slowly catching up. We now know that gravity is not a force, but a curvature of space-time. We know that invisible matter forms the web of the universe. And we know that dark energy pushes it apart. In the ancient Purans, these truths were encoded as stories. The serpents are not to be feared, they are to be understood. The blue-throated Shiv is not merely a god but a symbolic black hole, the final state of energy where even light is trapped. Vasuki and Sheshnaag were never beasts, they are the bindings of reality. Mythology, then, is not primitive imagination. It is advanced symbolic encoding, and we, the inheritors of this vision, are only beginning to decode it. The cosmic serpent still coils, the blue throat still radiates, and the universe, ancient and dark, still waits to be understood. It is a multi-dimensional story, one that encodes gravitational physics, cosmic evolution, and the role of dark energy in light. We stand at the edge of knowledge, peering into the dark. And what we find time and again is that the ancients were already there not in technology, but in understanding. The Vedic cosmology is not primitive, it is poetic physics, wrapped in metaphors. It reminds us that we have only scratched the surface of a universe far older, deeper, and more mysterious than we can comprehend. In the end, Vasuki still coils, Shiv still holds the poison, and we, the seekers, are still learning to see.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video. Another video is coming soon. Share this to your friends. Press subscribe button and like button.